Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, everybody. Here we go, back in Chinaris, back in the Xbox private server. I just picked something up then. It's time to go hunting once again for goodies for our lovely little supply cache that we've got just west of Chernigorsk. I thought we would do a similar sort of loop that we did yesterday because I haven't got very long to stream for tonight. Just a really short stream. But we've probably got enough time to run along the beach, run up to the little military base, see if we can find some more shoes and food is what we're after. Food, drink, shoes, gloves, backpacks. And we can probably blast some zombies on the head for the backpacks. That would probably be a good idea. A little DAYZ there. It's funny in DayZ you don't get caught in doing these mundane things. Well, you do get caught doing these mundane things. It's really odd. It's kind of one of those strange things where you think, right, okay, I fancy doing this, and it takes you hours. So, for example, all I'm doing here is so that when fresh spawns come into the Xbox server, whether that be people who have been on the server for a while and just so happen to have died and have come back in, if they happen to be near Cherno, they can come along to this little supply dump and maybe pick up a nice backpack, a nice utility vest, so some spare shoes, a knife and some food and drink, so that they can then be on their way further into the hinterland in Chernigorsk. That's just the simple idea. Very similar to the idea of the Green Mountain trading post. Where we're going to have, well, we already have up there, some basic supplies, and the idea that in the future, when we get lots more people on the Xbox private server, people can meet there in a neutral environment to trade, nails or whatever, weapons or something like that. And there'll also be a few goodies there for people, for the weary traveller who kind of gets there and is needs some food and drink, or maybe some spare shoes. Spare shoes are very important in DayZ. Gloves are as well. You don't want to be caught without shoes, you don't want to be caught with damaged shoes, ruined shoes, or ruined gloves. That would severely spoil your day, because your feet start to bleed, your hands start to bleed, you start going through bandages and rags at a horrendous rate, and it means that then you've got to waste precious resources. So spare, I would always recommend to anybody, always have, maybe you don't really need spare gloves, because as long as you don't slide down ladders, your gloves can last an awful long time. I guess if you're punching zombies in the head, the case that might be a little bit different, but you definitely always want to have a spare pair of shoes in your backpack. Jason Robertson has joined us. Good evening, Jason. Evening, Rob. How's things? When the new map due to be out for console? Well, they haven't said specifically. It's the last day of the beta on PC. So if you had DayZ on PC, you could have played the map, for the last week or so, and it's the last day of that today. So I don't know. I mean, I'd be pretty sure they're keen on getting it out as quick as possible, because it's not going to be free. We're going to have to pay. Right. There's some nice gloves for somebody. That's good. And we're going to have to pay for this, so they'll be keen on getting it out as soon as possible. And not being nasty about the DayZ developers or anything, but they're not that scared about releasing something that might be slightly buggy, should we say? That doesn't really stop them. So I reckon fairly soon it's probably going through Xbox and PlayStation certification as we speak, which would be nice. And look, it's very interesting. The idea is with this one is you'll start off. There's another. See, these field vests are very useful for someone. You'll start off in the north this time, and then as you work your way south, that's where you get the better loot. Whereas on Chernigorsk, you kind of start on the coast and work your way in, don't you? So that's kind of the difference. And also in the southern part of the map where it's heavily forested, there's no food will spawn there apparently, so you won't find any tins of food or cans of drink or anything like that. You'll have to survive purely off hunting or scavenging off fellow players, that sort of thing. And of course there's the big headline, which is the bear or the bears, and apparently they're going to use them to kind of force people together, from what someone said in, I think it might have been Running Man's. Was it Running Man's I was watching? I know I was watching a stream where he was talking about it, and the idea was that in between the military bases, in the kind of empty areas, that's where you'd find like the bears. So it would be very dangerous to go to kind of navigate by compass in between these places, because you could end up in these bears, and they take a horrendous amount of bullets to kill. See, there we go. So we've got spare shoes now. How are our shoes doing? See, my shoes are worn now, and I haven't got any spare ones. Okay, so we'll definitely take these boots, and we'll see if we can find some more. Because as I said yesterday, the danger sometimes with these little foraging missions is you end up using more resources to go foraging than you would if you just hadn't bothered going foraging in the first place. But you never know, we might be lucky. You can always blat a few zombies on the head. That didn't go very well yesterday when I attempted to farm some zombies. None of them had anything on them of worth having. Some wire. What's this? Hiking pants. Yeah, it would all be very low-end loot in this airfield anyway. I think there. Magazine. A boonie hat. Somebody might like that, might they? I think so there. Okay. Right, hopefully we'll find a little something in these. Alright, here we go. So jungle boots. So what that means I can do now is if I get rid of these and put these on, I wear them. Right, that's good. So I've got fresh boots on, and we've got some fresh boots to drop off at the supply cache. Alright, that's a nice backpack. Yes, that somebody will make very good use of that backpack. Yeah, definitely no. I'm not picking up any weapons for this lot. And then we've just got this post over here to take a look at. Let's go and have a look. Ooh. Whoops. Pay more attention, Rob. Didn't notice that zombie there. Got anything on you, zombie? Anything of use at all? That's very good, Claire. Very, very good. Right. And very good, everybody in the stream. Thank you very much for coming along. Anybody who's watching, lurking, hit that like button if you enjoy DayZ. Subscribe if you want to see more of the same. I don't normally say stuff like that, do I? In fact, you don't do anything you don't want to. Just watch and some fairly slow gameplay. Okay, nothing of use here. Nothing that I want anyway. Nothing that's going to be good for new survivors. So let's head on back towards the coast. There's a little town up here. Oh, Quite a few. Ooh, there's quite a few zombies around here. Must be careful, because I mean, I have got quite a few shotgun shot. Look at that, actually. He's got a nice backpack on. That zombie's got a very nice backpack on. Jesus. See that zombie there in that tree? I almost bumped into him. Ooh. Mushroom. My God, look, this woods is crawling with zombies. Look at them all. I must be careful. Okay, we avoided them. We avoided the zombies. And we're going on. Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited for the new map. Very much. But the problem I have is I still feel like I'm just scratching the surface of DayZ. Even though, you know, I've played it a lot. I've done a lot of surviving, you know, running around, finding food, killing zombies, finding supplies, all that sort of stuff. I haven't done that much building. And I haven't spent any quality time on the public servers for absolutely ages. Months. I've just been spending all my time on the Xbox private server, you know, when I started this up not that long ago. And a load of time. Oh God, there's loads of zombies. What are they all doing? This is Zombie Central. Look at them all. Okay. Right, let's just have a little drink. And we might as well eat that mushroom while we're at it. Right, let's have a look. Let's see what goodies we can find. Huh. Yes. No. Ooh. Screwdriver. Hammer now. There's a couple of hammers back, I suppose. No. People can find their own hammers. Hello, zombie. Oh, that one's got a drink on them. Ooh. Make sure the doors are closed in here. Right, should we do some zombie farming? There's not that many windows in this place. Oh, rags. Great. Good evening, Polar Bear 54. Ooh. Alright, you got to stay up there. Alright, that one's got a nice backpack on. I keep forgetting there is the melee attack, isn't there, with the old douche. You can do that to knock them back. I've definitely annoyed them. Oh, hello. Stay still. Stay still. God, they're having a right zombie party out there, aren't they? I tell you what we could do. Ah, here we go. Zombie, stay still. Ooh. There's quite a few of them. Right, I better make my shots count because there's loads of them. Right, hello. Right. Please stay still, zombies. You know you're going to die. Well, in fact, you're dead already, so make it easier for me. Well done, sir. Thank you. Come on, show yourselves. Show yourselves. Come around this side. Alright. There you are. Lovely. No, stay still. Stay still. Ooh. Whoa. I got stuck. See that one? That one glitched through the thing, didn't she? And then I got stuck on the cooker. Very dangerous that was. But she's buggered up my trousers. Look at the state of my trousers. Right, I'm gonna have to sort these out. They're damaged, right? Okay, so we can still fix them. Okay. Alright, back to the zombie killing. I mean, it's hardly Resident Evil, is it? But stay still. Set up. There we go. I think they'd run out of energy by now, wouldn't you? Come on, fellas, stay still. Come around this side so I can see you properly. Whoa, there's loads of them. Oh, that's well funny. Right, where can I run back to in case I get trapped? Okay, so I can run back here. Right, none of these ones have got anything on them, have they? Oh, I got another door I could go through. Alright, so... Oh, there's some around here as well. Stay still, for God's sake. Bleeding. I'm bleeding. It would be better if the zombies could break through the door. That would make... I tell you what, interesting is the word I would use, yes. Yes, you're dead right. It would make it more interesting if the zombies could break through doors. Okay. You lot finished? Right. Let's get together our ill-gotten gains. Now, I do believe there was this guy had a can of Coke on him earlier. Don't tell me it's despawned. Oh, bugger. Now look at all these zombies. They've got to have something on them, haven't they? Because I've wasted a lot. Okay, so it's a ruined backpack. We don't want a ruined backpack. Oh, come on, I've wasted loads. Well, wasted the wrong word. I've used lots of shotgun shells and you lot. Okay, so it's badly damaged. So have I got some... haven't got any tape to fix it, but I've got tape back at the base. Another one. Not a can of Coke between them. I feel very hard done by. Zombies, you should do better than that. Is that a can opener? Great. Oh, a can of Coke. Wow. Okay, well, it's better than nothing. 20 odd shotgun shells. Loads of pistol bullets. Jamie Bennett says, "I finally an English guy." Yes, good evening, Jamie. How are you doing? It's only going to be a short stream tonight, and I may well just have to dash off at some point. Right, so and all I've been doing really is just collecting supplies for my little survivor cache. So we haven't got much food. When I say survivor cache, not myself. Oh, some more food. Excellent. But for the people who join my Xbox, so I'm playing, obviously I'm playing DayZ on the Xbox. This is on my private server. And we've got I think there's 3 of us who play on the server at the moment. But I want to give them kind of a if they spawn near Cherno, you know, if they die and they spawn near Cherno, I just want them somewhere where they can just pick up, you know, life's essentials for DayZ, you know, a backpack, some spare shoes, and some food. That's it, really. Nothing much. But again, I haven't got much time. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to search the whole. We picked up some more backpacks, didn't we? We've got some food, which is good. So I'm just going to. Oh, I need to have something. See, that's the problem. You see, I need to eat something myself now. What should we have? Let's have this. Why didn't that work? Okay, let's eat some peaches. Nice. I do believe the water pump is just round the corner. There we go. Right, so I've got an empty water bottle. And then what we're going to do is we're going to head back to the sea, and we're just going to run along the beach on the hope that we might pick up a few more bits of food or drink. And then we're going to head back to the little spawn, and then I'll probably call it a day on that this little survival cache for now. We'll do this little industrial area. You never know when you might find a few nails, eh? I never. There's another backpack there. Anything in it? Oh, what's that? Is that 45? What have I got? Have I got space left? I've got two backpacks, 2 field vests. There's already a couple of backpacks at the cache, so don't really need any more, I don't think. Plus, although backpacks aren't that difficult to find, are they? I mean, You've got to kill a zombie and you'll get one. It's a beautiful day here in Chernobyl by the look of it. No rain. Right, so we're back. Hard hat. 2 hard hats. Nice. Yep. Right, here we go. I forget the name of that town, but that's that town above Cherno, isn't it? It's a bit like Pripyat in the rush. Oh, right, there we go. Brilliant. Another drink. That's what we want. If you're ever new to DayZ, or if you are new to DayZ and you're wondering what to do on the Chernobyl map, so obviously we're going to have the other map we're going to do. Stick to the coast to start off with. Those little boats are really good for finding food and drink and backpacks. And really, I've done a video about it on the channel, but the essentials for surviving in DayZ are you need something with like a knife or a stone knife or a machete or a hatchet. So something with a sharp edge that you can blatter zombies with, but you can make bandages out of. Then you also need to find either bandages or make rags, so by cutting up clothes. And then the next thing you need really is food and drink, as much food and drink as you can find, and a backpack to put it in. Once you've got that, and once you've got like 2 or 3 pieces of food, say 2 pieces of food, say 2 cans of food, and say 2 cans of drink, you can actually survive for quite a long time. And go exploring, but always have that as a minimum. And then what you need to have is you need to find spare shoes, because you always want spare shoes, because shoes, if they run out, your feet start bleeding and you start going through bandages like Billy-O. That is not good. And then you strike inland, because the loot gets better the further inland you go in DayZ. On the coast here, it's just low-level stuff, so it's SMGs, pistols, shotguns, standard equipment. If you want the better stuff, you've got to go inland, go to the military bases, go to the airfields, all that sort of thing. But you say that you can have a fine old time wandering around on the coast. Not that far to go now. There's really a few boats, little boats that we can check out down here. There we are. I can see the petrol station in the distance. Is this one player only? No. DayZ is anything but one player. So DayZ is online only, and you play it on public. Mainly, you play it on public servers with up to 60 other people on the same server. But there's no rules. Are there any rules? There are no rules. There's no win state either. It's just about staying alive. So it's about eating, drinking, finding equipment, finding shelter, finding weapons, that sort of thing. But all the other players, they can kill you if they want to. That's what makes the public servers so exciting, because you never know who you're going to bump into, what they're going to do. Are they going to eat you? Are they going to kill you? Could they be a friend? Are they going to help you? All this sort of stuff. It's brilliant. It's amazing for that sort of stuff. However, what you can also do is you can hire private servers, and this is what I'm playing on now. So on this private server, I'm the only one on it at the moment, which is might sound a bit boring, but actually when you've been on the public servers a few times, you've been killed a few times, it's actually quite refreshing. It's a more relaxed version of DayZ. It is almost like you're playing single player, but the idea with these private servers is that we have our little community. Now, on the PlayStation private server that I run, we've probably got about 10 to 15 people who come on and they build things, and we have community events where we fight each other and that sort of stuff every now and again. Actually, I've already done these boats, aren't there? There won't be anything else here. Nothing else will have spawned in. We'll check anyway. So yeah, and it just gives you an opportunity to really learn about DayZ and enjoy it in a quieter environment where the zombies are just as dangerous and the threat of starvation and dehydration, dying of diseases are just as high. But you also don't have to worry about getting shot in the back of the head by somebody. Well, as long as you're in the safe zone. If you're in the hostile zone, you know, anything can happen. Oh, all right, okay, yeah. Another drink. That's good. Okay, so let me dash back over here. So I've got a feeling my time is running out. There was a car there. Is the car? No, the car's gone, hasn't it? Cars come and go in DayZ. You find car wrecks all over the place that you can do up. Right, okay, so here, in fact, what we should do is before we drop our stuff off, let's just do a quick loop of the buildings here, because you never know what might have spawned in, something useful for somebody. Duct tape being a particularly good thing. Hey, what did we find? Duct tape. Hey. Oh, and some shotgun shells. Excellent, because we blew a load of those, didn't we? Right, so. Let's head back over here. Here we go. Look, here we go. So, let's take the lids off our... Right, so first things first, let's just... Right, okay, so let's sort out the stuff I've got here. First thing first, I'm going to fix my stuff. Right, so let's fix this backpack because I don't want my stuff to break. Come on. Oh, it's not letting me fix it. You bugger. Okay. Okay. So what condition is this in? Worn. Okay, so that's okay though. So we can put this in here. There we go. Right, what's next? What condition is this in? Badly damaged. So let's see if we can fix this. This duct tape is glitching out. That's the problem, right? So what we'll do, let's get rid of this duct tape. Let's put the duct tape in there. Hey, come on. Don't do this to me. Okay. Let's pick up this duct tape and we'll use this duct tape. Okay, that's good. Okay, so this duct tape's working. Right, so this backpack now looks pretty good. So will it fit in this sea chest? No. Will it fit in this sea chest? No. Oh, we might be running out of space. Will it fit in this? Oh. Oh, we may be running out of space for stuff. Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh, wait a minute. There's stuff in this bit backpack. Okay. Wait a minute. There's a dry bag in this backpack. Okay. Right. Okay. So So this is almost full now, this sea chest. So we're going to just start be careful what we're putting in it. Right, so that sea chest is basically full now. Let's go over to this one. Come on, work with me. So this sea chest is bugging out for some reason. Okay, how about in here? Maybe it's this can of cola that's bugging out. Okay. Okay, so food-wise, actually, let's get rid of this. Okay, so it's not letting me put anything into anything at the moment, which is a bit of a bummer. What's that? Soup pants. We don't need soup pants, for God's sake. Okay, how about this hat? Can we get rid of this hat? Yes, right, good. Okay, so can we get rid of this can of Coke? Yes, okay, we're cooking on gas again. We are cooking on gas. Yay, right. Let's get rid of this can of Coke. But it doesn't like getting rid of that. You get this sometimes. Where you get for some reason something will just glitch out and not let you move it. Hey. Right. Still got that one to get rid of. Hey. So that's almost full. So that can of Coke definitely does not want to be put anywhere, does it? Can we just drop it? Right. Okay, so I'm going to have to go now. Anyway, and you don't really want to watch me sort of muck around doing this anyway, do you? So anyway, thanks everybody for coming along tonight. Sorry it's just a short stream, a nice little sojourn around Chernarus, but thank you very much. And, well, watch out for Scale Speeder Gaming, subscribe, like, and I'll see you again soon.